Welcome to Blossoming with Izzy, a podcast about healing, resilience, and growth. I am here today with Dajonna Jones. Thank you for being here. Dajonna, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. My name is Dajonna. I'm 25 years old. I have two beautiful sons. I am originally from New Jersey. Funny, I'm also from Georgia too. I was born there, but I was raised in New Jersey. And yeah, I love cooking. I love medicine. I was previously actually an EMT.
You told me that you're in nursing school.
Yes.
Yeah, are you going for your LPN, your RN,
I'm going for my BSN RN.
BSN,
I
RN?
attend Bryan and Stratton.
Oh,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. How far along are you in the program?
I'm kind of just in the beginning. I started last year in August, so
Okay.
it's about my third semester.
Perfect. Okay. And you also own your own business,
Yes,
right? Tell us
Soul
a
and
little about
Spice.
that.
Yes, I own Soul and Spice by Dage. It's a new business. It's a catering business. It's not really based anywhere. It's anywhere where the heart is. Anywhere where people want to eat. Anywhere people want to laugh and have a good time. That's where Soul and Spice is.
Okay. What kind of foods are on your menu?
Honestly, everything.
Everything?
Everything that you can think
Mhm.
of. I have a lot of cultural backgrounds.
Okay.
My biological father's family is African influenced. I also have a stepfather. He's Puerto Rican,
Okay.
and I know how to make almost every Puerto Rican dish.
Oh,
And
good.
then, like I said, I'm also from Georgia, so
Yeah.
soul food is like
Mhm.
obviously my main thing I love to cook.
Mhm. I love mac and cheese. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a mac and cheese connoisseur 'cause I'm gonna have to try your mac and
Oh,
cheese.
absolutely.
What's your favorite thing that you like to make? Your favorite thing?
Truthfully, my favorite thing is whatever my kids like.
Mhm.
Whatever my sons love to eat and they eat multiple plates or they say, "Mom, make this," that's what I love to make. Anything
Mhm.
they love to eat.
Good.
Which is right now, my 6-year-old, he loves, what is it? Fried chicken and, my homemade fried rice that I make.
Oh,
Yeah.
both of those sound so delicious. I can't wait to try them. I can't wait. So for it's strictly catering business, and but you said that you teamed up with the
The
Westcott Theater?
Westcott, yes.
Yeah.
Right now at the Westcott, I'm cooking and I'm partnering with, the owner, Dan. We're kinda just adventuring.
Mhm.
We're just having fun in the kitchen right now. We don't have any, like, set role of kinda what I'm doing there. I'm just in the kitchen. I've been trying out menus at the past events, that have been going on at the Westcott, and then, I'm actually planning my own event coming up very soon.
Exciting. Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be called, the Sunday Fun Day Brunch Party. It's gonna be July 12th. It's gonna be at the Westcott Theater. I'm kinda getting all the logistics together as far as, like, the time and things like that, but I do want it to be, more than just a party. I want it to be an experience. I want people to come network, meet other people, and
I
just have
love it.
fun.
Okay, that's great. Where can our listeners find information? Do you have an Instagram, or where do
Yes.
you post?
So I post on TikTok, which is Soul and Spice X Dage, and then I also have two business Instagrams. So I control the Fat Boy Pizza Co. Instagram and also Soul and Spice by Dage on Instagram.
Perfect. Okay, that's exciting. So you're an entrepreneur, you're a mom, you're a nursing student. You have a lot of different hats. Like, how do you
Yes,
do it? How do you, you know, day by day?
God,
God,
truthfully,
yeah.
truthfully, God. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a very I have a lot of perseverance.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot of harsh and hard things in life, and I feel like that built my character and it allowed me to be so diverse in the things I do, and it allowed me to be so fluent
Yeah.
in the things that I go through instead of saying, okay, I'm going through this today. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be sad and sit in my bed and be depressed instead of thinking, okay, no, I have this to do. I have that to do. Let me think how I can make this better. Let me think how I can make that better instead of just sitting in sorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. You mentioned to me that you grew up or you had an experience with in foster care. Would
Yes.
you care to talk about your experience in foster care?
Absolutely. So My biological mother, she is schizophrenic and bipolar, and kind of growing up in a house with her surprisingly was like the best thing ever. My mom was so sweet. She was so caring, kind, very soft spoken,
Yeah.
but her mind just kind of got away from her.
Mhm.
My grandmother, her mother, she had her really late in life at 43. So she passed away when my mom was very young,
Oh,
around like
yeah.
kind of I think her early 30s. And I'm not sure if many people know, but when you have mental health disorders and you go through extreme crisis, as in deaths in the family or car accidents or just any traumatic things, they trigger a more chemical imbalance. So it causes psychosis and things like that. And that's kind of what my mom experienced. Now, I've experienced her doing it before, but
Yeah.
this specific time was just, there was no helping her.
Mhm.
I reached out to my family, letting them know that I was kind of scared of my mom's behavior. And then one day, randomly, when I was in the eighth grade, it was like 2 or 3 months before we were supposed to graduate. Um, all my stuff was packed up in a U-Haul, and my mom
Oh.
was like, "Yeah, we're moving." And I'm like, "Well, where are we going?" And she's like, "Georgia."
Mm.
And that was like the biggest shock because there was no goodbye. There was no, can I tell my friends bye? I even
Yeah.
tried to go to another, one of my friend's house. And I was like, I'm just gonna go to my friend's house. I'll see you later. Like I'm gonna come back later. And she's like, oh, okay, let me have the friend's address, the friend's mom's phone number. And that was the first time my mom like ever went in that extreme. If I said I wanted to go to a friend's house, she was like, okay, what's the friend? And I told her, and it was just, I went. But this time it was like, I'm gonna come get you if you try to run away.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think it was so much of her trying to be mean or control me. I think it was just like, you're all I have.
Mhm.
You can't leave me too,
Mhm.
especially with my grandma passing away for her. So we moved to Georgia, and we were living in a hotel.
Why was there anything specific for Georgia, moving you to Georgia?
That's where my grandma was from, and that's where
Mm.
she was buried.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm guessing that was home for my mom.
Okay.
So we moved to some random town in Georgia. Not even the town. We were no close to where my grandma was. That's another thing that I was so confused about. We moved to a random town in Georgia and we were living in a hotel. And it was like the it wasn't the best hotel. It was a whole bunch of bad stuff outside of the hotel, just different stuff.
Yeah.
Um and there was a time where we were in the bed and we were laying down and she got up. It was like maybe 9 or 10 at night. She got up, went to the door, and she was like marching to the door, opened the door, was looking around frantically, closed the door, went back to the bed, and then just kept doing it. And she did that until 4 a.m. And I
Mhm.
had school that next day. And that was like my biggest red flag in my head. Obviously, she was doing a whole bunch of other stuff that scared me, but that what scared me the most because of the location of the hotel, what was going around at the hotel, and just her not being cognizant of, you have a baby girl in here, like your
Yeah.
daughter is in here, and my bed was closest to the door. So I called my aunt, which she was down the street at the time, and I told her I'm scared. Like I
Yeah.
love my mom. I don't want to leave her. I don't want anything to happen to her, but I'm just scared. And my aunt was like, okay, well, I'm gonna tell your mom to bring you to me. Like I'm gonna, and I told my mom, like, hey mom, I love you, but I don't think it's best for me to be with you right now.
Yeah.
And at 13 years old, that was like the hardest thing for me to say to my mom. Like, I don't think you can take care of me. And it's like her thinking, you're 13, who are you? But at 13, I was very, very, very aware that that
Yeah.
wasn't a situation that I belonged in as a child. Um, so I went to my aunt's house. My mom took me there, but her obviously she wasn't the happiest taking me there. She got mad at my aunt, was trying to fight her. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. My aunt actually had the cops waiting there, so I experienced all of that. My mom ended up just saying, "Okay, I give up. You want to be there? Just go." And I just felt so bad. I remember feeling so bad about the situation. And maybe about a month or two later, I finished school, and one day I was getting ready for summer camp, and my it was a knock at the door. I was so excited. I had a bathing suit on, and my aunt was like, "Someone's here." and it was a caseworker from CPS, and she was like, "I'm here to take you," and I'm looking at my aunt like, "Whoa, we never
Yeah.
had a
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
Like you never told me I was leaving. I was under the assumption after the summer, sorry, ended. I was going to go to my grandma's house, my dad's mom,
Mhm.
but that wasn't the plan at all. I went into a group home.
Yeah.
Went to a group home for girls that were running away, that were fighting, that were like they sexual assault, so much stuff. I went into a group home like that, and my caseworker apologized. She even cried with me on the way there and was like, "I'm so sorry that I have to take you here because you don't belong here. You are
Yeah.
so smart. You are like, you don't belong here. This is,"
Mhm.
I'm like, "I'm sorry." But there was literally in the whole state of Georgia, there was not one place that would take a teen girl at the time. So I went into foster care and I went into the group home and I spent my summer before my high school years in a group home. And then I bounced around from home to home after that. I can say one or two were decent, but it was a lot of stuff. I had foster parents lock the refrigerator at a certain time so I wouldn't be able to eat anymore. Um, just them the behaviors over other children. They would, mentally and verbally abuse us and treat the other children another way. Like, so it was a very overwhelming experience in the beginning. Towards the end, I did get very lucky and blessed with an amazing family. It in the beginning, I didn't even look at it as a family. It was just a woman. Her name is Amika, and her two daughters. And when I first met them, I was already so scarred, and I'm like, I don't want to meet another family. I don't
Yeah.
want to get close to anyone else. I just want my mom. I want my
Yeah.
family. And I actually didn't have a plan to even open up to them or get close. My plan was to finish high school and to leave,
Yeah.
and that was it. But going into that house and meeting them, I really learned that your family is not always the people that you are blood related to. Your
Yeah.
family can become so much more than that. And we didn't always have the best relationship. Me and my sisters, we fought so much.
Yeah.
Not like
Yeah.
physically, but
Yeah.
we fought, argued, we talked mess to each other. My mom, me and her argued. We're Gemini and Libra, so we
I'm a Gemini.
yeah, we butt heads a
Mhm.
lot. So
Mhm.
she her big personality as a Libra and then just me as a Gemini, we just always butt heads. But one thing I can say is that lady always had my back. When I came in, I came from foster parents that were allowing me to wear clothes for years and years, and I didn't get new school clothes or new school shoes, but my hair was done every 2
Oh,
weeks, my nails were done,
that
she
makes
was
me
taking us out to eat. I went to restaurants that I had never went before, and she was just showing me that foster care wasn't just getting money for a kid and just giving them the bare necessities. She really taught me what family was.
That's beautiful. It's really beautiful and so touching in so many ways. I was just getting honestly choked up thinking about it. Do you mind me asking, are you in contact with your mom or were you able to stay in
Absolutely.
contact?
Yeah,
Good.
absolutely. She after the kind of foster care thing, it took her a few years to really get herself together. My mom was on the streets. She was homeless. She was just living her life off her medication. And then
Mhm.
one day randomly I got in contact with her again, and
Good.
I convinced her. I'm like, "Mom," I broke down on the phone with her. I'm like, "Mom, I miss you.
Yeah.
Like, you have two beautiful grandchildren that they want to meet you. They
Yeah.
want to get to know you. You are an amazing person, and I just want to be there for you." And I feel like she was so she was so embarrassed that she felt like she was letting me down. She was embarrassing me, but she didn't even know that nothing in this world that she could do could stop me from feeling like she's the best mom in the world.
Yeah.
Like, my mom is amazing.
Yeah.
Even now, like, now she's been back on her medicine for
I'm
about
gonna start
2
tearing up.
years.
That's beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
so happy that she's still in your life.
Yes.
So is she currently in Georgia?
No, she's actually in Philadelphia now. So
Oh,
I go to
okay.
visit me and the kids go to visit her so often.
Oh,
They love their
good.
nana. She her her money is for my children. Like she literally spends all her money on my sons and she buys them everything. She calls my phone like, I didn't talk to my grandkids today. Are they okay? Like I
Mhm.
miss them. So I
That
love
is
that.
so just so unbelievably touching. Do you think with your nursing career, do you think you wanna get into mental health and is this experience, is that kind of what shaped you wanting to get into nursing, being in the medical field? What made you kind of wanna be part of, healthcare?
So what's funny is I've been wanting to be in healthcare since I was 7.
Yeah.
And I remember this so vividly because the very first time anyone asked me like what I wanted to be, I told them like I want to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. And they looked
Wow.
at me like, "Wait, what?"
7
Like,
years
"You're
old. Oh
7."
my
Like,
goodness.
what do you know about that? And I'm like,
Right?
"Yeah, it's a heart doctor. Like, I want to hold someone's heart in my hand." And
Mhm.
my mom was just like, "Wow." People would just be like, "Wow, like she's." But I feel like the love from healthcare, it just comes from always just wanting to help people,
Yeah.
always wanting to bring people together, show love to people, and just let people know that, like I said, your village and your family is not just the people that you come from. It's the people that you create and the family and the village that you create for yourself. And I
Mhm.
feel like that's the most important village because my friends that I have now and my family, man, they're my biggest supporters. I was just on the phone with my friend before I came in here, and shout out to you, JT. That's my girl, and I love her so much. Like,
Oh,
she is
good.
my biggest supporter. She's all the way in Atlanta, and she is like my biggest supporter. I'll have a test in school and I'll forget about it. She'll be like, "Good luck on your test," and I'll be like, "Wait,
Oh,
I forgot, but thank you. I
I
love you."
love that you
She's so
have
sweet.
that. So, out of all of this, your whole experience, how do you feel like it shaped you, blossomed you into the woman you are today? What do you kind of, to all of our listeners, just basically a message to anybody that has gone through a similar situation that you've gone through? What is your biggest take back from, this whole experience shaped you into the person you are today?
I feel like the biggest advice that I'm even still taking myself now is that when you hit rock bottom and you feel like you're at the lowest and that there's like no lower you can go, just remember that. Is no lower that you can go. When you're at the bottom, you can't get any lower. It's only up. You can only keep going, keep rising, and not allow your circumstances to define who you are. The place that I came from, I'm from Camden, New Jersey. That's back in maybe 2017. I was labeled as one of the worst cities in the world.
Yeah.
And I pride when I tell people that I'm from Camden. Camden has blossomed into such a beautiful city. There are so many beautiful people coming from Camden. There are so many beautiful people that are there to show that you are not your circumstances. You are not the things that you came from. It's about what you create for yourself and what you create for your future moving forward.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I just feel like, you're doing really well. And I think, you're beautiful. You have so many hats and you have so many good things coming your way. And I'm so happy that you were able to share this story
Thank
today
you.
because it, everything that you've overcome, I just could not even begin to imagine.
I've also had various helpers along the way.
Hmm.
Two, I want to shout out two people. My grandmother, she just passed away this year. And then my aunt, she was my mom's older sister. They're about 3 years apart. And they are honestly who gave me my influences in life.
Yeah.
My grandmother, her food and the love that she's instilled in me, that has strengthened me and has allowed me to want to share my food and my love with other people.
Yeah, no, of course. Um, and I'm so sorry about the loss of your grandma too. Are you still in touch? Of course you have to be with Amika and the girls and
Absolutely.
everybody. And have do they come here to
So they
Syracuse?
haven't been here yet. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to get her to come here. She's not the biggest up north fan because
Yeah,
she's from the West Coast, so
I get it. Yeah,
she's
I
not
get
the
it.
biggest up north fan. But I am going to get her to come here because there's my mom. Okay, she is like, you think I'm the jack of all trades? No, her. anything that lady taught me how to paint a house. I know how to paint. I know how to change fixtures. I know how to it's like it's so many things I know how to do because of her. Like she taught me so much. I even learned how to TMI, but put a tampon in from her daughter. Like
Yeah.
she literally taught
Mhm.
me the base like a mirror up to me and I'm like, is this how you do it? She's like, I wouldn't have learned so much stuff if I did not go through, like I said, the experiences I went through. That's why I said it was a I'm not gonna necessarily say traumatic. Some parts were traumatic, but it was a very important thing for me to go through because I
Yeah.
wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't be as well rounded. I wouldn't be as empathetic, as understanding. So I feel like, it allowed me to be who I am.
I just find you so inspirational,
Yes.
truly. And I just feel like everything that you have going for you, just you've blossomed into just such a beautiful person. And I know I could just tell that you're an amazing mom and you're
I
doing the
try to
best
be.
and you want to be, give them the best life. And it just makes me so happy that, you know, you have your whole family and you have such a beautiful support system. I'm
Yes, I do.
so
Shout out to my support system. Shout out to my boyfriend. I love you so much. Thank you for watching the baby.
ha- what I thank you for coming on and last minute and everything too.
Yes, no, absolutely. I was like, I have this like opportunity to do this podcast. He's like, do it, man. Like, he's like, do it now. Like, go. I'm like, wait, but I don't know what to wear. He's like, we'll figure it out. Like, go. He's very supportive. I love him so much.
Good. Good. How long have you been with him?
We have been together for almost almost 3 or 4 years. I don't know. I feel like I can't keep track because when I met him, girl, I felt like I knew him my whole life.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I already knew him. It
Just
was
natural. It came
yes, it
naturally.
was
You met
so
here in
familiar.
Syracuse?
No, we actually met in Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah, we met in Atlanta and we hung out one time and we didn't leave each other since. Like
since, yeah.
I literally didn't go
So
back
he
home.
moved here?
No, he's from Syracuse. So
Okay.
yes, he is from Syracuse. He's actually a local artist here, Ty
Oh,
Vegas. Yes.
very nice.
Yes,
Okay.
and he has a lot of things coming at the Westcott too. He's going to be having a lot of
Oh,
showcases for artists, local artists here, and things like that. He's going to be bringing a lot of mainstream and different artists at the Westcott. So look out for that too.
oh my gosh. A lot of good, exciting things. I can't wait to follow along and see. And
Yes.
so besides, your coming up on July 12th, any other plans for the future? Just finishing nursing school, obviously, and
Yeah, that's not gonna lie, that's one of my number one priorities
yeah,
because I definitely after nursing school I actually want to go to upstate to do their BSN the DNP program. So yeah, I want to go keep going, keep pushing.
my
And then
God.
as far as next steps at the Westcott will also be having a food truck coming. So
Mm.
you'll be seeing a lot of Soul and Spice by Dage on the go
I
coming
can't
very soon.
wait
So
I'm going to be your cheerleader
I love
right there in the front
thank
through all of it, my girl.
thank you.
Well, I am so excited. I feel like today was great. Um, just hearing your story, and I'm so thankful that you were here.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me, or do you, anything else you kind of want to share for our listeners? Anything, a message you want to leave here for us?
Um, just be true to yourself, guys. It doesn't matter what other people think of you because most of the time people aren't sure about themselves.
Yeah.
Just be who you are. And when you're true to yourself, it'll unlock so many doors and it will solidify your spot in so many ways without you even having to do or say anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, thank you to everyone listening and joining on today's episode. This is just a powerful message that no matter what your story, it does not define you, but you do blossom into a beautiful person after everything that you go through. All right. Well, until next time, thank you for watching Blossoming with Izzy.